How's it going, guys? We're back with another episode of Off the Shelf, and what we have today is a Sonic figure. This is from the new set that Jakks Pacific has released, and it is Sonic crossed over with DC. We'll zoom in there so that you can read the back. It's pretty neat. Zoom back out. We're going to pop him open and check him out. Sonic is crossed with the Flash, which is, pretty self-explanatory from looking at him. But, speedster. We do get Amy in this set, who is crossed over with Wonder Woman. And we also get Silver in this set that is crossed with the Green Lantern. I don't believe they make Tails, Knuckles, and Shadow in this size. They do have the smaller 2.5-inch size ones that have those that come with their corresponding DC character. And I believe Shadow is Batman, Tails is Cyborg, and Knuckles is Superman. So you can get, a Superman figure and the crossover Knuckles figure, it's pretty cool. They do also make, in this scale right here, a Darkseid set that comes with Darkseid, and it has Sonic, Silver, and Shadow. And that is a really cool set, and I believe it is the only way to get Shadow in this scale right here. Otherwise, you have to get him in the little one. So we're just going to get in there, and we're going to pop these bad guys off. Really nice and careful. I don't want to do any damage. There we go. Bam. Looks like the wrist one wasn't even put on. Huh. That's okay. Doesn't bother me none. Let's snap these off. Make sure we clean all those up. It's the hair, guys. It's really the hair that makes it so hard to get these things out. Boy, howdy. We'll get them out. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, there we go. Got him. Got him out. We'll pop that over there and we'll clean these up real quick. Sorry, normally I would wait till the end, but I just don't want them getting knocked off and eaten by one of the dogs, because they're dumb and they'll eat them. But here we go. We have him out of the box. He's a little bit loose out of the box, not even gonna lie, but articulation is there. Wow, like that is some movement, and the hands open up, so you got that. The head is very heavy. The eyes are not quite done like the ones from the movie, but they still look good. I cannot get over how heavy this head is. Like, this guy is not going to stand up. And then he stands up. Wow. Okay. I'll just stop talking now. I do have some movement in the body. A little bit of articulation there in the waist. Not a whole lot, but you do got some. The legs seem to be pretty decent. They are on a ball peg, so not as much movement as maybe some of the other ones. Try not to break him. I always worry about that with some of these figures. Like, I remember when I was a kid, like, you really couldn't break figures. But nowadays, But, I mean, you can kind of get him into a run pose for the most part without doing too much. But there you go. You get kind of a run pose for him. But like I said, his head is so heavy. Heavier than the other ones, which is crazy because I thought those were pretty heavy heads. But I think he's pretty cool overall. I think I paid like $15 or $16 for him, so not super outside of the price range. Not a super expensive figure like some of the other ones. But yeah, no, definitely. Oh, look at wrist movement. I didn't even notice the wrist movement. Wrist movement. That is awesome. That is so cool. Okay, he's definitely up there on cool figures. I really enjoy the Sonic line from Jakks Pacific. A lot of you guys seem to enjoy it too. I seem to, these seem to make some of my best videos. But I think this guy's really cool. I'm probably going to try and pick up the rest of the set. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll get some of the small ones and see how those are. But anyway, like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Turn those notifications on. And most importantly, have a great day, guys.